How to Write a Good Mystery Story by the Teacher Tutor. Your teacher's asked you to write a mystery story and you do not know where to start. And that's why I'm here to help you step by step to create an excellent mystery story. So, what is a mystery story, anyways? Well, the main characters are trying to solve a problem, or to find something, or to solve a crime. So, what do you need for a good mystery story? Well, you need a setting, you need characters, you need a problem and what their characters are looking for. You have to think of at least two places where they're going to try and find something that's missing. And you need to think of a solution where they're going to find the missing object and bring it back for a happy ending. So let's start together. Where do you want the story to take place? Well, you want something familiar. So, your neighborhood, a castle maybe that you can imagine, a museum perhaps you've been to many times, or a shopping mall. Because the characters go from place to place, you want to be somewhat familiar with where it's going to happen. And you're at this point just thinking. You also want to think of characters. Pick two or three character names. If you have too many characters, it becomes complicated for yourself and for the reader. Think about your characters. Are they children? Are they teenagers? Are they adults? Are they your friends? What's special about them? When you read Cam Jansen mysteries, her name is Cam for camera because she's got a photographic memory. Does one of your characters have that? Or one of your characters have something very special about them? Now you need to write down your ideas. You need to organize yourself. Who are your characters going to be? Write down their names. Think about where the settings are going to be. Where is it going to take place? Write this down, pause the video, and when you're ready, I'm going to tell you what to do next. Don't worry about writing your story just yet. Next, we have the problem to deal with. Your characters need to be informed of the problem. So where will that happen? So let's say a cat is missing. Will they find out at your house? Or perhaps a key is missing. Are they finding that out at the lobby of the museum? Your characters need to search in a place. They will not find what they're looking for, but they will get a clue. What would that clue be? So, for example, with a missing cat, maybe their collar fell off at the first place you were looking for. Or in the case of the missing key, maybe you find out that the keys open a few rooms, not just one room. Now your characters go to another place, but they're not going to be able to find what they're looking for. But again, they're going to get another clue. So you need to write down eventually what that place will be and what's the clue going to be. And now your characters have to go to the last place where they'll find what they're looking for. Do they find it right away, or do they search for a little bit and then find what they're looking for? So you may want to pause the video here to jot down your notes. You want to write down what is the problem, the different locations, what are the hints going to be at each location to get you to the end, or you can do that on the next slide. So here's another place where you can just stop the video and write down, just jot notes of your ideas. Now, every good story has a good solution. You can't just end it. So you have to think about, how do you return what's missing to the person who's missing it? So think about that, write that down too. And you're about ready to start your story. Here's how you're going to organize your story. And this is really important because your parents have been telling you for a long time, or your teachers, write in paragraphs. So your first paragraph is introduce your characters and your setting. So you can pause the video and write that now, or you can just keep this up and running. Paragraph 2, introduce your problem. Paragraph 3, your characters look in the first place to find what they're looking for, but they don't find it, and they find a hint. Paragraph 4, it's pretty much like paragraph 3. They go to another location. There's another problem. They're trying to solve the problem, but they can't quite find what they're looking for. Paragraph 5, they look in the last place they're looking, and they find what they're looking for. And paragraph 6 is they return everything so that you have a happy ending. If you liked this video, if it helped you, please click on like and subscribe. Thank you very much from the Teacher Tutor.